The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. And I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been
change my clothes and wash my name. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ears. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
On the side of the road?
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Alright. Wrong way then. I can take a hint. Oh, I see. I see.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Basswood State Forest. Alright.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Fall hazard. Alright. Travel through West Virginia. Oh, there's some bitter people road on that side. Okay. Oh, map. Okay. So we got the cemetery, the river, the town, and the mine.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
I guess we don't get any description of the cemetery. Alright.
I don't think these tables have seen any children recently. At least I hope not.
Oh, I didn't even see that trail up there. Alright. Why are you cleaning
There
moss
seems to be something here.
off of a tree? Oh. What does that mean? Shift F3. Oh, that is apparently not what I need to see, huh?
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Oh.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
I feel like lost my mouse. There we go. I'm just gonna go at the emergency phone and then we're gonna go up and look at the view.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here. I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Well, that don't look too good. Okay.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Maybe because your mind's a little weird, but it's cool.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Can you imagine how neat that would be to like have your memories be a physically represented? I know that it's technically in his mind, but I guess just to have memories clear enough that you could even see them like that in your mind, because as it is, I think for me they're kind of more like impressions.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Somebody has commitment issues of every kind.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
Sounds
I've
like
never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
She's like, we're not even dating.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Well, obviously that went really well.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Welp. Journal entry, what? Wait. Keep trying to escape to go back, but it's the F. I don't read.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again. Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Oh my god.
Already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
He's got such a nicer way of saying, suck it up, buttercup.
You don't have to do it alone. Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Still fucking around. What's he gonna do? Start another dream sequence? We just need to get to the car. Some of these games leave entirely too many questions and not enough answers. But we're just getting started, so that's expected. So you can have another dream sequence before leaving the car. You made it out of the car. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. We can do this. Oh, look, it's your goddaughter. By the way, she's now yours. I don't really know that, but
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You
it's
gotten
pretty
taller.
bad when a little kid knows that you're unreliable.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
She's in the driver's seat. Good job. Just drive off with him, kid. It's fine. It's a really cool moth on the back of her jacket.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look,
He's
Joan.
gonna fuck that up
I messed
anyway.
up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Selfish.
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
If he was, then he probably wouldn't have left, because he did say he wouldn't leave, but let's not go back to that, I suppose.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to
Sorry,
Dad.
moving my mic.
It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
Like what?
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means...
Meanwhile, she's sitting there like, man, he's talking to himself again. He does this all the time.
It's your call.
Where, how do I... A to D to choose. I'm convinced I can make him a better person.
Okay.
If he leads me wrong, I'm killing him off.
I can see and...
Because it's my game.
that.
Do what I
Gum chewed
want.
up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
He's
says I'm
like,
hiding it, dear?
actually...
I do. See you inside.
At least I'll have to get out of the car to walk around the car to get in the driver's side if he's going to drive off. All right.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you
I
finally
think I'm
made
gonna
it.
sneeze, but I'm trying really hard not
It's
to.
good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Just suck it up.
Times like these, we need the comforting touch of
I mean,
others.
technically right now it's COVID, so you wouldn't, but this game was made prior to COVID, so. Do the awkward moob hug. You've got to.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the
Excellent.
chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
That's what everybody says so far. We got on the news, or news, you know what I mean, newspaper.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me. Must have been a hard issue to write.
S.
Here we go.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Said that 3 times now.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? 'Cause if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
I was gonna say, you literally just got
That's what I
there.
thought.
You can always throw your drink at him as you leave.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. You always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Nobody likes the truth.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you showed up.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this
Called
thing
getting
with Nick,
older.
His car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
I'm sure somehow this is gonna be your fault.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
You set yourself up for that one.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times. I wonder who took that picture. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even
Broke
doing
even.
here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am.
And that is a bar.
I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you.
He's a
That's
dick,
how
but
I
there's
ended
one thing
up in
about
a
that
shit
sort of
town,
dick is
chasing a
that
woman.
they're
Yeah, then she
consistent
left and I got stuck here with 2 kids.
brutally honest.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
As my dearest dear, when you and I must part. How little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
And apparently that's all. Well, okay. We can't end on that song. I guess we gotta go talk to her.
Anna?
Sam!
It gives you options. Be a dick or
I've
don't be a
missed you.
dick.
Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I don't know. Maybe because you broke up with him.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the
When
only
you
one who
start
started
a
asking
conversation
questions.
like that.
Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that one go, buddy.
You two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but
No, he didn't.
And knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt.
Yeah, it's
Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me,
uncomfortable
and
to
I'm
actually
still
have to face things,
carrying
isn't it?
them.
Well, let's just
Nick's
throw it out
dad.
there.
Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
You know what? I'd rather annoy her than annoy his mom.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always.
Well, suck it up. You broke up with him.
I get it. I just. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you.
Yeah, because he ain't changing for your ass.
Change, but I can't handle this right now.
Okay, well, fuck
I'm
off.
gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
By the way, I find it pretty shitty that as his girlfriend or whatever it is that she was, moved in with him, that some other guy took care of his funeral arrangements. I mean, I'm sure the guy and him are, like, good friends, but still a bit awkward. Where's that guy that just talked to me? Is he... I was too busy sassing.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Well, there's a beer. I mean, you don't know whose it is, but take it anyway.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Oh, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Well, that's convenient for a game.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy. You can't compare lives. Just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed. Few hearts with knowledge so informed.
He's like
If there's
a
another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none,
larger
he
leprechaun.
made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Yeah, but you're admitting it.
Being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I
license.
wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
I mean, she's not wrong, though.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Troubled because her dad just died? Yeah.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
She's probably gonna hide in your trunk. Oh, so I guess he's taking more than just one little drink, huh? I like how the game gives you all kinds of options one way or another, but you get no choice in this. He's suddenly just gonna black out drunk. Drink, whatever.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more
So the only downside to games
no
like
one
this
says what they mean.
is
Go
that
away.
I have to make it through the scenes
Let
to
me enjoy
save
being miserable.
before I can do
Just try and make sure you don't do
close,
anything.
you know, before I can close this.
stupid. No promises.
See, loading. Now where's our save circle? Well, okay. Probably gonna get one right after this, so I will do the closing now. There's the save circle. Alright, guys. So this was episode 1. Just like I thought, it's 42 minutes, I'm sorry, and about 30 seconds by the time I'm done. Went over the 30 minutes, but I didn't want to leave it like at the guy's wake. That would have been a very awkward place to stop. Anyway, I will see you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.